into anything else, let's talk about a couple of specific small cap and mid cap ideas. Ashish Thakur joins in to discuss that. Hi Ashish, morning. Let's start with Panama Petchem Limited. Haven't heard too much about this stock. Tell us the story.
Good morning, Mitali. Panama Petrochem Limited is a very small company, but if I see the financial of this particular company, I feel that this could be a sub $100 million company in years to come. Now, talking about their core business, they are into agriculture spray oil, transformer oil, and they have got interest with Petronas, the Malaysian giant, to distribute their oil, Synthium, and along with that, they also have arrangement with Lubcan, the German gamut. So I see there is lot of potential for this particular company, which also has a manufacturing facility spread over 4 areas in Daman, Ankleshwar and 2 in Mumbai. So on a 138 odd crore market cap, or say 250 rupees current market price, I feel the stock is undervalued given their financial performance. The company has been consistently growing year on year, and we expect a conservative EPS for this current fiscal close to 64 rupees. So a company that is available at a P multiple of less than 4 times, which is also going to have a capex plan close to almost 30% expansion in next 2.5 years. That means in 2 years the company would be doing an EPS of close to 90-100 odd rupees. So a company that is available at 250 odd rupees, which is actually volatile to the crude oil movement. So this is one concern for the company, and we have done an sensitivity analysis for the same stock, and we feel if the crude is hovering around at $78 to $110 mark, our estimate would roughly be around it at 90-100 rupees odd mark. But if anything happens to crude on downside, the earnings potential will go up, and the company can easily pass on to the customers if the prices go beyond $120 odd. So taking all this conservative side, we have recommended to our clients with a target of close to 350-400 on a conservative side from a 1.5 year perspective. But I feel that the market would definitely respect this particular stock, where the promoter holding is close to 67-68%, plus the stock is having very low float. This could be a concept stock in the future. And more interestingly about the bottom line expansion, they have been growing at 40% CAGR. I think this is a multi-bagger if someone has the potential to hold, and because of the current scenario, one should be buying on dips. On every 5-7% dip, they should be buying in small quantity from a longer term perspective.
Mid cap ideas then with Ashish Thakur. Ashish, Alok Industries is the other one you've picked out this morning.
Yes, Mitali, Alok Industries is one stock which has been well discounted by the market if I go by the fundamental rule. But what is interesting me into this particular stock is that this has been range bound between the 22 to 29 odd mark, and this is a good trading bet whenever market bounces back. If I look into the fundamental aspect of this particular stock, the company owns a subsidiary in the name of Alok Infrastructure, which was bought some years back close to 800 odd crore market cap, which actually resulted in lot of balance sheet problems for the company with debt getting over leveraged, and the company had to come out with a right issue, and the stock price tanked like anything. Now going forward, I think debt problem for the company would be resolved because the core business is doing well and is expected to do exceptionally well even for years to come. Now the company is into knit weaving along with a brand called Alok itself, which has approximately 260 retail outlets through franchisee based models and company owned showrooms, which will be spread to close to 400 odd stores in next 1.5 years. So we expect a bottom line of close to 5,000 crore for this particular fiscal and close to 5,800 crore of next fiscal. Even going by the same margin that the company has been able to generate over the years, the company will generate close to 200-225 crore of free cash flow for next fiscal, and that would that would help the company to reduce the debt burden from the balance sheet, which is already been seen from their current payouts. Now what is interesting is that we have been bullish onto the textile story, and we have a pair trade strategy for the same. We have been asking our clients to short twice the Nifty against textile stocks because the beta of the stock is close to 1.8 times, and at every bounce back these are showing sharper bounces than the Nifty. So we feel that yes, on a range bound area, this particular stock can trade can be traded both fundamentally as well as technically from the range of 22-23 levels to 24 levels to 29-30 odd mark, and small positions should be kept from a longer term perspective with a target of close to 40-45 rupees say for next 1.5 years.
Morning, Ashish. You like ILFS Transportation as well. What kind of share price performance are you expecting from there?
Good morning, Udayan. ITNL is one stock which actually worries me, as well as I am in favor of the stock. Now, my past experience suggests all the new listings at one point of their lifetime actually trades in that 6-7 times price band. That is the price earning multiple. But going by the promising prospects of the business, I get attracted to this particular stock. Now, the company will do EPS of close to 18-19 odd rupees for the current fiscal, and we expect NHAI to give 33,000 kilometers award projects to the rural urban road highways, where the company is also a pioneer. If I look into the current order book of the company is sitting on a 120 billion INR order book and is expected to grow at 20-22% going forward. So here we have suggested to our clients that the stock, nobody can guess the downside for the stock because it's relatively new listing. But yes, one should definitely accumulate this particular stock because of the promising future it has into. And ILFS being one of the premium corporate houses in India, we feel the stock would not go to that 6, 7, 8 times kinds, but can easily bottom out around a 10-11 P multiple. Means that the stock should be accumulated between the range of 200 to 270 odd levels from a longer term perspective. Now, if I look into the subsidiaries of the company has a joint venture with Italy-based companies, where the company owns 37%, and the company is actually operating on a BOT project for 1212 kilometers. Apart from that, also the company's subsidiary itself has got arrangement with a couple of players in Spain, which is having some problem, but yes, we feel that this will be resolved internally. Now, going by the yesterday's announcement, the company has actually gone for a fresh order kickoff for them, and they have been awarded that project near Hyderabad, NH2 roadways. And if I see the projects that the company is going to come in future, means this fiscal year itself, that is in Hyderabad and A4, which will be on annuity basis and BOT project kinds, and another one in Biwar Gomti region, which will be on toll tax basis. So here is a company that has got good potential going forward, because one thing that India definitely requires is the road infrastructure, and this company has proven its excellence in the same, and we have been bullish both for IRB and for ITNL, and going forward we have been recommending these stocks to our clients.
Any disclosures to make, Ashish, on the stocks, the 3 stocks that you spoke about?
Yes, I would like to give a cautious statement to all the investor friends. First of all, please do not go and buy a large quantity, because the market might result in a mid-cap carnage for the stocks. The better idea is to slowly accumulate these kind of stocks, because these are themes for 2012-2013. So these stocks can be easily traded out on a range, and we have been suggesting the same to our clients, and we might own these stocks into the proprietary books of accounts, and the same strategy has been followed by us for our proprietary books of buying and selling on the basis of technicals for textile stocks along with Nifty. So we have vested interest in that sense also, but I am not supposed to own any of the stocks recommended, thus I do not have a personal position into the same.
Okay, Ashish, thanks for joining in this morning. That's a couple of multi-bag ideas.